Hi, Phil Lindsay here with Peep magazine. I'm here with Kevin Elliot as he's just signed on to be a pro with Clauzel. Excited?
Yeah, very excited. Exciting times ahead. Training hard. Just looking forward to things.
So obviously you're turning over as a pro, so you're starting a brand new journey. But before today, what's your boxing background?
I boxed as an amateur as a kid, 12 to 14-year-old. Trained, went in the army, boxed a bit in the army, had a couple of bouts when I first joined, left the army, turned over to the MMA side. Had 6 years doing that. Last 6 to 8 months been back solely just concentrate on the boxing. Got this opportunity, so that's it.
So you're working with Keith McDonald?
Yeah, Keith's my head coach. Working at the Oasis gym in Ashington. Training twice a day, so feeling really good.
So, I mean, obviously training twice a day, it's quite a commitment, but you know that's what you have to do in the pro game because the likelihood is your opponent's doing the same sort of stuff.
Oh, without a doubt. I couldn't have took, if I got this opportunity a couple of years ago, I couldn't have taken it with work commitments and what have you. I'm in a fortunate position where I've got time to train twice a day, so I couldn't have come at a better time for us, really.
Yeah, so obviously this is your first fight. How old are you now, Kevin?
29.
29.
30 next month.
And you're going to be fighting at light welterweight?
Well, welterweight to start with. I've took quite a lot of weight off to get down to welterweight, so my first 2 to 4 fights will be welterweight, working my way down to light welterweight.
If it's right.
Yeah, if it's right. Obviously, I still feel fit and fit and strong at welterweight, so we'll see how it goes. We'll just analyse it after the first couple of fights, 2-3 fights, and see how it is.
So obviously you've got a mixed fighting background, obviously the different styles and things. So now that you're starting your pro career, from a fan's point of view, what sort of style can they expect to see?
I'd like to say I've got an exciting style.
Yeah.
I like to get in my opponent's faces, put the pressure on. Just want to be an exciting fight, really. I like the box. I do like the box as well, but getting in and fighting is what really gets us going. Like that's my preferred style. So
it's a matter of imposing yourself onto your opponent sort of thing, and seeing what he does.
As height-wise, I'm not the tallest for my division. I'm quite short, so work a lot, and I haven't passed. It's all about getting inside and working when I'm inside and imposing myself on my opponent.
That's the thing. I was at a show I'm at a show on Friday night, and there was a few fights where there was one guy quite a lot taller than the other one, and you could see him on the outside trying to keep him out. When you're on the lower side, you've got to get past the jab. You've got to get in, but once you get in, you've got to make the most when you're in there as well, haven't you?
It's hard work. You really have to be, with my style, you have to be quite a bit fitter than the average boxing style. But working on it all the time, every training session, it's just working on getting past that jab, getting inside, movement, and then working when you're inside, which is like that's my style, and that's what we're working on all the time. So.
Yeah. Well, it sounds similar, and it's interesting if you're going to be fighting at welterweight. Obviously, it's a different stage of your career, but similar to, that's like describing Glenn Foot to a degree.
Yeah. Well, I've watched a lot of Glenn Foot's fights. Obviously, he's a North East lad as well. Very exciting style. I think I've probably got a similar style, but yeah, probably not too far from the style of Glenn.
Yeah, well, that's not too bad at all, is it?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Kevin, I look forward to seeing you on July the 5th, and in terms of anywhere after that, I'll see you again for some more interviews.
Great. Thank you.
Cheers.